I really do like looking at the way that people first met Jesus, but I also love looking at the way that people that he already knew interacted with him. So I want to read a little bit about the way Jesus interacted with his brothers in the early stages of his ministry. It's in John chapter 7. After these things, Jesus walked in Galilee, for he did not want to walk in Judea because the Jews sought to kill him. Now, the Jews' feast of tabernacles was at hand. His brothers therefore said to him, "Depart from here and go into Judea, that your disciples also may see the works that you are doing. For no one does anything in secret while he himself seeks to be known openly. If you do these things, show yourself to the world." For even his brothers did not believe in him. Then Jesus said to them, "My time has not yet come, but your time is always ready. The world cannot hate you, but it hates me because I testify it that its works are evil. You go up to this feast. I'm not yet going up to this feast, for my time has not yet fully come." When he'd said these things to them, he remained in Galilee. But when his brothers had gone up, then he also went up to the feast, not openly, but as it were, in secret. Well, it's fascinating because, it sounds very plausible, doesn't it? These brothers saying to Jesus, "Why don't you go up, show yourself openly?" And then it says, but they didn't really believe in him. So you have to take that statement with a little bit of an edge to it, as if they're saying, "Go on then," in an unbelieving way, a sort of mistrusting way, almost certainly a misunderstanding way. And they're just implying, "Come on, this is all about you showing yourself openly. It's all about you being seen." They had no real idea of the heart of Jesus or the purpose of his mission. So it was just about a show, really. Go up and show yourself. Let everyone see you. And I wonder too, even if they were a little bit just unsure, maybe, sort out this strange brother of ours if he did get himself into a bit of a confrontation with the authorities. So they certainly felt uncomfortable with him. But Jesus then says something to them that's really interesting. He said, "Look, the world doesn't hate you because, basically you're of the world. You live the way the world lives. You do everything the way the world does it. So, there's going to be no criticism. There's going to be no comeback on you." But he said, with me, it's different. I speak against the world, and because I speak against the world reacts against me. So why don't you go on up to the feast? Because I'm not yet ready to come. My time has not yet come. And in this interaction, it's quite amazing, really, because there are these interactions during the time that Jesus is preaching and teaching, which are quite negative from his brothers. And yet, amazingly, because Jesus appears to them when he's risen from the dead, they're there in that upper room on the day of Pentecost. So there's hope, isn't there, from people that are misunderstanding and worldly. There's a hope that things can turn around. And so I get really excited reading this little passage in John 7, because it not only gives me a hope, but it just gives me an insight too into when we're up against it in our family context. I know that Jesus was tempted in all points such as we are, but it's incredible to think that he went through some negativity in his family too. So let's take that to heart, and let's be encouraged when we look at these brothers of Jesus.